What's up, guys? The Germ here. You guys might remember in our last video that we made, we found a bunch of loose GameCube games and some empty Sega Genesis cases. Well, good news. I had these loose. Look at these. I can complete them. Here is Ghostbusters for the Sega Genesis. Well, it's kind of complete. I don't have the instruction manual, but now I got the game. So that's pretty cool. This is like an $80 game complete. Mortal Kombat 3, not as expensive. Also, don't have the book, but have the box now. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there. It looks like these were at one point a rental. That's so cool. So in our last video, we got all these loose GameCube games. Okay, nothing to do with those. I don't have any empty cases for any of these games, but you know, it's funny when you're not looking is when you find things. And look at this hole right here. This is crazy. You know, I was after really Nintendo 64 games, and I'm trying to complete the set of, I think it's 296 games, and then I come across this, and that's why you can't specifically look for one thing. I looked at, after I picked these up, how many GameCube games there are to complete a whole set, and I want to say it was like 555. I now have approximately 100. I'm actually playing a GameCube game right now, The Simpsons Hit and Run. Never had played it before. I'm a big Simpsons fan. If you guys have been watching the video for a while, you guys might know that. But this is pretty cool because I found this in a local consignment store that I go in. It was actually hidden. I didn't know it was there. I go in there all the time, and the guy pulls them out and says, "Hey, do you see these?" Cool thing is that money went to a good cause. It went to a kind of like a food bank kind of shelter kind of thing, it sounds like. But all these games added up to about, I want to say it was about $440. I paid $400, a little bit more than I wanted to pay for them, but it went to a good cause. It was like a woman's shelter, something like that. But yeah, cool. So let's go through the games, see what we got. There was two other games at the store. I usually don't buy sport games, but I thought this one was pretty cool. It was Bulls versus Blazers. Everybody was a Bulls fan back in the 90s because they won all the championships back in the day, so I had to get that. He gave me, it was $5 on the back. He gave me this for just $3. Also picked up A Bug's Life, The Greatest Hits. I think I might have this, but again, it was $3. The game was in great condition, so I went ahead and picked this up. And then this was the bulk of the games. Now, I didn't have my GameCube games, I found out, in price charting. I really need to do that. If you're not familiar with price charting, it's a great way to store your collection so you don't buy duplicates like I just did. So let's go through these. Most of these I have never played, and the reason why is because when I grew up, I didn't have a GameCube. I grew up with, I'm going to go over my systems that I grew up with. I grew up with the Sega Master System. That was my first gaming system that I remember. I had an Atari when I was very little, but never really got into it. The Sega Master System was really my first gaming console. After the Master System, I got a TurboGrafx 16. After that, I finally got something run-of-the-mill. I got a Sega Genesis, which was awesome. I've had the Sega Dreamcast. I had the Sega Saturn. Don't know what happened to those consoles. I don't have any of the games. I remember buying the Dreamcast secondhand. Then, of course, I switched over to Sony at some point. Ended up with a PlayStation 1. Went with the PlayStation 2. PlayStation 3 came out. I bought one. Wasn't too happy with it. Actually switched over to Xbox 360. That's when I switched over to Xbox. Then after that I got a PS4 and I had the Xbox One. Now I'm just playing the Xbox Series X, the Nintendo Switch, of course. Who didn't have a Wii? So those are what I'm playing, and right now I'm playing a GameCube game on the Wii. I'm playing, like I said, Simpsons Hit and Run, which is a fantastic game. It's really fun. Graphics are a little but you know what? I'm having a great time. So let's see what we got here. This one was one of the more expensive ones. This one was Beyond Good and Evil. I've never even heard of this game before. No idea what it's about. It is complete. This is one was actually great because the booklet is actually in great condition. A lot of these games don't have booklets. The story I heard behind these is they came out from a clean out of a house, and basically they were donated. This was another one that they had on the back, $40. I might have paid slightly below that. Dragon Ball Z. I know nothing about Dragon Ball Z. No booklet. That really sucks. There's a second Dragon Ball Z game here. You could tell just off the weight of these things. This one has a book in it. Look at that. You could tell just by the weight of holding these things. So that's awesome. That booklet's in good shape. Lost Kingdom. Oh, Lost Kingdoms, not Kingdom. Another weird one. $50. This was one of the more expensive ones. Booklet is in pretty good shape. Complete. That's awesome. I think I'm going to get most of these resurfaced. This one looked fun. This one I actually want to play. Batman Dark Tomorrow. This actually looked pretty cool. So I think when I'm done with Simpsons Hit and Run, this is the next thing that I'm going to play. I do like Batman. You guys saw the Hudson Valley Comic Con video. If you guys watched that, I actually dressed up as Batman. That was pretty fun. Reckless. The Yakuza missions. No idea. Looks like a driving game, which I love. So I'm going to enjoy this. Look at, I love the $19.99 price on there. This one only had $10 on the back, so it's not appreciated at all. It had an EB Game sticker on it, which is a game store. That was a chain at one point. Long gone. Booklet's in there. That's cool. Cool Disney game. The Haunted Mansion. It has a tag on it for free movie pass inside. I wonder if it's still in here. Did they use it? The game's in there. The booklet's in there. Let's see. Oh my god. Is this the free movie pass? Was this TDK? Multimedia registration. So it's got a registration card. Let's see. That'd be funny if the movie pass was in here. I'm sure that was used. Yeah, it's gone. I wonder what the movie pass was for. Or did you have to mail this in maybe? No, that's just a registration card, it looks like. But that's pretty cool. I don't have this game. The Italian Job, which I'm going to guess this is a driving game. Looks like that indeed. That was a great movie if you guys never saw The Italian Job. But sometimes movies turned into games are not so good. So, looks cool. I know they had a roller coaster for that Italian Job. I think it was Paramount Park. I don't even know if that's still out there or not. Naruto Clash of the Ninjas 2. This is one that I will probably never play. Look at that. Whoa, we're on a roll here. Booklet is in here. Let's see what else is in here. There's some stuff. Seems like there's some stuff falling out. Some kind of card. I don't know if this came with it, like a playing card. Imagine this was worth like a whole bunch of money. I'll tell you what, if it was, I'd get rid of that. I would just sell that. Let's get rid of it and get some money back out of this stuff. This one, you can tell, no game. Tales of Symphonia. $40 I paid for this one, or approximately 2-disc game. Both discs are in there. That's a good thing. Maybe a fighting game. Possibly an RPG. 2 to 4 players simultaneously. Okay. Could be alright. X-Men Next Dimension. I don't know. You guys ever play any of these games? This also looks like a fighting game. Complete, but that book's got a crease in it. That sucks. So that's cool. It's awesome to pick up all these games, and I picked up a total of 20 of them. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. No book. But that was a $20 game, so here's a good one. Sonic DX Adventure Director's Cut. This one was 40 bucks. I love me some Sonic. Book is in there. It feels like the book might have been, you know, you could feel it. It feels like it got a little damp. Maybe it was in a basement or something. It's not wet. The pages aren't sticking together, which is good. But, yeah, this is good. I love Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog was my favorite video game character as a kid, next to Crash Bandicoot. This was definitely my favorite Sega character. Crash Bandicoot was my favorite Sony character. And of course, everybody's favorite Nintendo character has got to be Jumpman or Mario, right? This was weird because I had a feeling I had this, and I actually have 3 copies of this now. Metroid Prime Echoes 2. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. I'm going to tell you guys something funny. You know, I'm going to be honest. I've never played a Metroid game. And I was thinking about this. You know, I don't get a lot of time to play because of when I get home from work and then I have other responsibilities. But this is something I want to get into. If you guys are a Metroid fan, do me a favor. Tell me where to start because I have no idea where I should start. So do I need to go all the way back to the NES, or can I jump to the GameCube, or should I start playing the Switch stuff? Is it okay to play backwards? Or do I need like the story? This one looked cool too. This is, I feel like I might have this. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I feel like I might have this. This was marked at 40 bucks. Very heavy. The book is in really rough condition. Definitely, this was looked at. It has some wear on it. But this is cool. I thought this was neat. And this is cool too, because I didn't know about this. But apparently you can actually use your Game Boy Advance with this. It's got the little Game Boy Advance. I actually have the connector. I got it one day with a bunch of stuff I bought from somebody, and I had no idea what it was. And I'd really like to try to use that to see what that's all about. I have a Game Boy Advance, so that would be pretty cool to check out. It's got somebody's name on it, but it's on tape, so that should come right off. So it's pretty cool. We got a few games left, and I didn't put these in any specific order, so some of these are cheap ones. I paid 10 bucks for this one. Wolverine's Revenge. Never really a superhero fan. This is a Marvel property. No book. It's kind of complete. It's got the GameCube book, but that's not really the manual. I miss manuals, man. Okay, got a couple more. Let's see what we got here. Splinter Cell. Get Connected. Oh, you could use this one also. It's got the little logo on it for the Game Boy Advance. That's pretty cool. I wonder what you do with that. I wanna try that. This looks like a cool little shooting game. Wasn't Splinter Cell on something else? Was that on the PlayStation 2 or PlayStation? Because I feel like I played that before. These never hold up well. These driving games, when the next one comes out, they always look terrible. But Driven looks like an IndyCar racer. You don't see many of these. $10 game. It's kind of like sport games. They really usually don't hold up too well. Not complete, but I know I don't have this game for sure. You know what? IndyCar games, you don't see many of them. That could be cool. We got 2 left. We got Medal of Honor Rising Sun. And this was another $10 one. These you can't beat. These are fun. You know, even the older ones. Oh, 2 discs. Got the book. The book seems very crisp. A little tiny bit of dampness to it. You can feel it. But it's complete. That's good. And the last one, I've never seen this one. This one actually feels like it's almost brand new. King Arthur. King Arthur. I don't know. Never even heard of this one. This is not like a common game like Sonic would be. But it's not worth anything either. It's worth 10 bucks. So, I don't know. Oh, that thing is rough, that book. God, that thing stinks. But yeah, for 10 bucks, I guess you can't beat it. You know what's funny is I was hoping, as I saw this one, there was no memory card in any of these. But that would have been cool if there was. But yeah, pretty good pickup. You know, I still have all these GameCube games here from the last pickup. And it's funny, it turned into a GameCube collectathon here. Here's X-Men Legends. Is that the same game I got down here already? Did I get that again? I thought I saw an X-Men game. X-Men, nope. Next Dimension. So there's more than one X-Men game, but the girl that I got these from, she didn't keep the boxes. God, why'd she do that? But yeah, I got these, no games, but I got the 2 empty boxes from her, so I don't know. Maybe she'll come across them, you never know. No booklets. And these are definitely rentals, you could tell. You know, definitely this one at least. This might be a good Ghostbuster game. I'm gonna have to play this. We really need a new place to play these games because we're running out of room here. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? That's a lot of games. I spent a lot of money. You know, it was cool not to expect this because, like I said, you know, you never know what to expect. You never know what you're going to find, and that's why you got to keep your eyes open. I was looking for Nintendo 64 games, and I came across some GameCube games 2 weeks in a row. Anyways, guys, I am the Germ. Like, share, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, definitely hit that thumbs up button. It helps. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you played any of these games. I'd love to hear what your favorite Nintendo GameCube game is. So if you could leave that in the comments below if you guys played GameCube, that would be super cool. Also, if you guys haven't checked it out yet, I have a Facebook page. Just go on Facebook and type in The Germ, and you'll see this beautiful mug here. Or if you guys think I'm ugly, this ugly mug here. And go ahead and like that page. I would appreciate it. If you donated super thanks, thank you. Guys, leave a comment below. I am The Germ. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.